I was planning on shooting some different content today for the podcast for a different subject matter, but I couldn't go through with it. This one's gonna be a little different, man. I just want to speak from the heart, man. Don't have anything written down, nothing. I just want to speak from my soul, if that's okay. Today I found out a young man was shot and killed today. Young black man. Y'all may know him, the rapper Julio Foolio. Um, I assume, he was a gangster rapper. He was in a gang, man, and he made a lot of videos mocking, his dead rivals, and just being in a place of darkness, man. And I could relate, cause I was there once. I once sat in that. I once lived like that, man. Being in gangs and all of that foolishness, man, and wasted a lot of my youth just living unrighteously, man. And so I just want to speak to that for a minute, man, and just let y'all know how deeply saddened I am, man. Like, that a young black man just had his life taken, just being caught up in that lifestyle, man. And now it's about to be another funeral. It's about to be another mother having to mourn their child. I wonder what it's gonna take for that to stop, man. Like, what we gonna have to do to kill all this stuff, man. It's just the spirit of death, hell, and destruction just sitting over our communities, man. I'm tired of it, bro. Like, that's why I got out of it myself. That's why I took my son out of it. I didn't want my son to grow up like that. I didn't want my son to get shot at 13 like I did, or get locked up in juvenile hall at 12 like I did, or go to prison at 21 like I did. I don't want that for my daughter. I don't want that for no young man out here, man. He's trying to find his way in the world. I don't want to see him die prematurely because of bad decision making. And again, I'm not preaching to nobody. I'm just, just pouring my heart out, man, because I come from those kind of environments, man, and I know what it's like growing up in that. It's only two possible outcomes, man. It's imprisonment or it's an early grave. There is no other outcome. Not in that lifestyle. There is no other outcome. Nothing else is gonna come from it, man. Maybe you'll get lucky and be able to make it out, if the Most High gives you a second chance to be able to recognize the error of your ways and make an exit, man. But you have to be I was one of them that made it out, so, but I have my fair share of war wounds, Like, I didn't come out unscathed, man. I just thank God he saw me fit and just blessed me enough, and he chose me, man, to get out of that, man, and to give my testimony to people, and to plead with people, to young people, young black men, to make better decisions, man. Make better decisions to the best of your ability, man. I wish there was something I could do to just talk to every young black man growing up in the inner city of ghetto America, and to just try to steer them a different way, because I know what's gonna happen, man. And then when you out there, taunting people, and when you out there telling people what you're going to do and what you have done to them, man. Like, you just inviting that demonic energy, man, into your life, man. And no good can come from it. You know what I mean? So to the family of Julio, Foolio, thoughts, condolences to them, and to the victims of that gang war out there, whatever it is. I don't want to speak out of turn, man, because I don't know the full details, but I just know from what I could see, how he was living his life, man, and I just wish that young man could have made better decisions. I'm not here to point fingers at nobody, man. I'm not doing this for likes and views. I truly do care, because I was once that lost a young black man. I know what that's like, man, to lose your homies to the chain gang, or to lose them to an early grave. I know what that's like, man. I know what it's like out there selling drugs, selling that poison, man. You know what I mean? To people that you know in your own community, killing it. Like, I know what it's like, man, and I turned away from it. So I would have just encouraged every person living that lifestyle, man, to turn away from it and just know that there's a better way. You just got to find that way, man. Like, I don't have all the answers, and I'm not trying to pretend like I do. But I know there's a better way. Like, if I can make it out, you can make it out, man. But sometimes you may not make it out unscathed. You know what I mean? But you got to try to get out, man, because it's only death, hell, and destruction down that pathway, man. Walking down that path, nothing good is going to come from it. And I'm going to keep emphasizing that because I know it to be true. I lived it. Nothing is going to come good from that. So try to make it out. Try to make better decisions, man, and just ask God, man. Get on your knees and pray and just ask God to help you find a way out, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and to the best of my ability, I'm going to fight some way, somehow to keep these young men out of harm's way, man, living that lifestyle. So that's what I want to get on here and say, man. And I just hope something good can come from this. I hope more young men will have their eyes opened and just make an exit out of that lifestyle, man. I hope it happens. But that's all I gotta say on that, man. Condolences to the family, all the families involved, man, all the victims involved. And I just pray that God come through these hoods, come through these ghettos, man, come through the trenches, man, and let his kingdom rule and reign in our hearts, man, and in our lives. Let his will be done in our lives as it is in heaven. I'm going to leave it on that. Peace.